Okay, so I finally got the WWE Network to actually work. And I just got to go through and see lots of stuff. It's not my Roku, so I can actually watch it on actual TV. There are lots of gaps when it comes to SmackDown and Raw and Nitro, which I thought were weird, how you see like multi-year gaps. I mean, you'll see like 2013, 2012, like 1998. It's like, why is there this? Why is there like multi-year gaps between things? The pay-per-views for the E, they appear to have all of them. They're still they don't have Chamber, they don't have WrestleMania, they don't have Royal Rumble, which makes sense that they'd be a couple months behind. So I've really only watched a couple of things on there. NXT Arrival was ridiculous. The Sami Zayn Cesaro match, beautiful. It's an awesome opening, like 25 minutes. I felt sorry for everyone after them. Emma and Paige for the rematch for the NXT Divas Championship, great. Ladder match between Bo Dallas, who is the real-life younger brother of Bray Wyatt's character, of Bray Wyatt, taking out Adrian Neville, the man whom gravity forgot, in a ladder match for the NXT Championship. Great match. Beautiful match. Caught some other NXT stuff, because, I like seeing that much more raw, almost old-school style of wrestling. And then I decided to hop on to Bash on the Beach in '96. My memories of this pay-per-view are huge. This is when Hogan turned heel. This is a tremendously huge pay-per-view for that one reason. The rest of it kind of sucked. The Mysterio Psychosis match, beautiful, fantastic. Great way to open a pay-per-view. Then Tenta versus Big Bubba, who was the Big Boss Man, with like a sack of silver dollars on a pole match. DDP Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Ric Flair Conan. At least you had a tag team dog collar match with Nasty Boys vs. Public Enemy. But the sad thing was, playing every wrestler's least favorite game, Broke or Dead. Because when you have Ric Flair with Elizabeth and Woman talking to Mean Gene Okerlund about Macho Man Randy Savage, and you're like, wow. Out of these 5, 2 of them are still alive. And then watching the main event between the Outsiders and their mystery opponent versus Luger, Sting, and Macho. I recall that match being so much better. The commentary is what makes that match. The commentary is perfect for the match, for the style, and it builds up beautifully. But I always forgot it's like, alright, and now abdominal stretch. Tag out into abdominal stretch. And I was like, oh, that's right, the match didn't actually have an ending to it. Because Hogan tossed out the ref. So there was no official end to that match. So that having been said, it had lots of issues in the beginning part of the week. It did. You couldn't get anything to load up. You could watch the stuff that was live, you couldn't watch any of the stuff that was on demand. They do still have very, very large gaping holes when it comes to some of the libraries. Which can kind of make sense. You're figuring first you want to do pay-per-views, you want to do some of the bigger things. Ironically, they had the first SmackDown, but episode 2 for Raw. Why not go farther back? Why not go to like Monday Night Wrestling? Go to like WWE Primetime. Go back even farther. Where you just had Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan talking about matches they did like over the weekend at house shows. But still, for $10, it's a tremendous value. It just has some gaps to fill in before it becomes the absolute perfect thing that the E pitched to us when they first started talking about it.